So we came out here to go to the fly-in breakfast, and yeah, it's definitely IFR outside, so I figured it'd be a good chance to go maybe make some time-lapse videos of the airplane, and we'll see if it burns off. So the plan for the flight today was to jump in the airplane and make it out to a fly-in breakfast pancake thing at the local EAA chapter, but the weather just wasn't cooperating. It was 700-foot ceiling right around the airport that I was planning on heading to, so it took forever for it to burn. So in the process, we did get to do a couple touch and goes, staying local until the weather burned off. If you follow me on Facebook and Patreon and all that, you'll know that my issue has been getting really comfortable at slow speeds in the Citabria, going out, working on slow flight and things like that, and getting slow in the pattern. So I figured I'd take a couple opportunities to go around the pattern and really try to get my short final speed down to about 60-65 miles an hour, which is where it's supposed to be. I've got a habit of being on short final at about 70-75, so of course that makes me float a little bit down the runway, which is not what I want. I want to thank my friend Daryl, who came out and ran the cameras and helped me with the time lapse and stuff for the introduction, and got this pretty cool shot of me landing. So after we waited a little bit, I managed to find a nice VFR pocket, confirm the weather was VFR once we got away from the home airport. So climbed up over the 700-foot cloud layer through a VFR pocket and made it all the way to Jim Hamilton.
You're here momentarily. We'll approach with a Fabro kilo.
And Columbia approach Citabria 1672 Golf, just over White Plains 2500.
1672 Golf, good.
Yes, sir. Do have uniform VFR to Columbia downtown direct.
Number 1672 Golf, squawk 0234, Columbia altimeter 3011.
0234 for 72 Golf. So met my buddy Gary over the EAE chapter, and well, the whole reason for me flying this morning was to bring him his headset, and made it to Jim Hamilton and realized that I had left it in my truck. So what better excuse to go flying than to fly back to the airport I just came from to get him his headset.
Push to talk right here?
Yeah, up on the stick.
Okay. What's your tail number?
1672 Golf.
Hamilton Owens traffic, 1672 Golf is taxiing runway 31, Hamilton Owens. I'm a student still, so.
I appreciate that.
I still have that student left over in me.
Yeah.
I guess we're always going to be a student, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a champ.
Hey, sure enough. That is. I don't recognize that one.
Alright, trim set, mixture full. Primer's in and cracking. Good. You ready?
Ready. It just feels different.
Yeah, so the tail wheel's up, and now we're flying like a Cessna.
37, Charlie
And we're
Juliet.
airborne.
The radio check, please.
555.
Charlie Juliet, roger.
80 knots.
So you kind of held her the ground effect for a minute.
Yeah, we've got the
Tahoe 37, Charlie
yeah, we've
Juliet.
got the link for it, and this airplane really likes climbing at 80. So if you can go ahead and get it at 80, you don't have to mush through. Yeah, Columbia approach Satarbria 1672 Golf out of Hamilton Owens with Victor.
Satarbria 1672 Golf, Columbia approach, altimeter 3012, remain clear, class Charlie, airspace, air class.
Yes, sir. VFR direct to the farm, 24 Sierra Charlie, below 2,572 Golf.
Satarbria 1672 Golf, squawk 0236 and ident.
0236 and ident 72 Golf. It's definitely not a travel day, but it's alright for basic VFR. It's just this one cloud layer. Once you get up here, it's pretty as it can be.
It just doesn't want to leave.
No, and it took it forever to burn off this morning, too. You know, it's been 100 degrees every day.
We had 127 Bravo with the Columbia departure.
We had, you know, a 90-degree day. It burned off real quick, but
Yep.
temperature and dew point are right on top of each other today. Well, the airplane's yours if you want it.
I have the airplane.
Yours. You want me to lean one side or the other, I'll do it.
I just gotta, as long as I can see that torn coordinator, I can see let off my feet and see what happens.
Yeah, it kind of tucks in there.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it takes just a little bit of, you know, just barely, just pretty much laying your foot right there.
On the right-hand side, huh?
I've got the little trim tab that you can put on the tail, and when he painted the airplane, he said, I didn't want to put it back on, but you can if you want to.
Yeah, I can see just a touch on the right-hand side there.
A little slip in this airplane because it doesn't have flaps. Come over and burn off a little bit of airspeed here.
I see that. I like a slip. I know I always get my passengers goofy-eyed when I do a slip.
I try not to do it with, you know, people that aren't pilots, but it's a skill that you've got to do, and that's actually what they teach tail dragger pilots. Well,
Not too bad of a bounce.
so we got Gary's headset and decided to do a flight over the lake, and in the process Gary live streamed it on Facebook, and we got a couple people watching, which is kind of cool. Always a good opportunity to do, you know, coordinated turns on a point.
Yeah, and you got a point right there. Hey, I got 3 people watching.
Hey!
Derek Vento, you know Derek? He is an air traffic controller over at Metro.
Okay. I need to beat some of them guys.
He's a
Yeah, full flaps.
Yeah, full flaps. If I see something drop down on that wing, trust me, I'll be telling you that it ain't
So this
no
is
flap.
the point where the external camera died. I'd been flying about 2 hours, so the little GoPro did pretty good, but sorry, no more external video from here on, so I tried to make the approach into Jim Hamilton as interesting as possible.
Cessna's got the top insight.
Good, 80 miles an hour, 500 feet a minute.
Get 80 and 5. I'm doing 70 and 5 at this point. And a 172.
Yeah, I slow down to about 70 right here. Airplane just doesn't like slow.
See that? This thing doesn't slow down fast, does it?
Hamilton Owens traffic, Satavria 72 Golf, turn a final 3-1. Hamilton Owens.
One red one. Beautiful. Nice pattern work. You're a tight pattern guy.
Yeah, my instructor was a bush pilot, so, you know, he said 747 formations or patterns will get you killed, you know? Engine dies and you're on a long downwind.
3 point, beautiful.
I hope you enjoyed the newest video. If you've watched any of the past, you know they get a little bit better each time. Everything here is done off of donation basis, and every bit that I'm getting from the Patreon page is going directly back into the videos to make them better each time. So if you want to donate to the cause, it's patreon.com/sim2stick, and the link will be on the video. Thanks for watching, and as always, fly cheap, fly safe, fly happy.